Good morning, my G's, and welcome back to the DoorDash and Spark Adventures. I am having a rough start to this year, but I'm going to try my best not to complain today. I saw the comments. But yesterday, if you remember, I said that I had to take my car to Toyota because it had popping sounds when I turned the wheel. They said it was a CV axle problem. So I took the car over there. I left it there. Girlfriend drove me home, and I spent 6 hours waiting and received no phone call from them. So I called them back, and they were like, yeah, we don't know what the problem is. It could be the bearing. It could be the CV axle. We don't know. So I was like, why did I wait 6 hours for you guys to tell me that you don't know what the problem is? And then when I got the car back, all of the lights on my dash were on. And it was like, I put on the seatbelt, but it didn't register it, so it was just beeping at me. So I had to go back to Toyota. They got that squared away. And now I'm going back to Toyota again on Wednesday because the master technician is going to be there. And the door lock is still actually broken. That one's fixed. The back one's never had a problem. The door lock on my front driver's side, again, is broken. Ah, man, dude, this year, it has been tough, man. Please, someone else out there, man. Are you having a tough start to the year? Anyways, I'm not going to try to complain. I did not get a round robin either, but I did pick up an express order for $16.50 going 3.7 miles. It still is getting ready. It's 10:42. I was really hoping for it to be done by now because if it gets done 10:50, 11, that pretty much means I'm going to miss the next round robin. So I really need food to pick up today. I need to make some money, man. I've been doing terrible with food. Last week, I made less than $100 with DoorDash, and then I think $136 with Uber. And that's in about 45 hours of work. I'm making that much money with food. It's got to pick up soon, but hopefully we have a good day. Hopefully your Tuesday is good as well. Let's see what we can do today. I think out of all of the apps, DoorDash has to be the #1 greatest one. Without DoorDash, I don't know what I would do. So I stayed up till midnight last week to schedule myself to have a good day today. And I was doing the Spark order. I did not see, I did not hear, I didn't feel the vibration of an order coming in. It paused me for 5 minutes and I lost my entire shift. So, yeah, that's great. The entire map is actually gray, so looks like we're not going to be doing any DoorDash today unless I get lucky to get back on. Even then, I probably wasn't going to get any orders. Let's be honest, food delivery is dead. But I'm not going to be negative. We'll try to get back on, and in 6 minutes, we will have an attempt to get another round robin. Here's a GrubHub. $8.44 going 5.1 miles. I think I'm going to go ahead and pass on that just because if I do this, I will 100% miss the round robin. So I could not mention it because I was trying to rush, but I had a $20.50 6.7 mile Spark order. Those orders are pretty decent. The only thing is when it gets over 6 miles, especially around rush hour, those orders can be kind of tough because you're going to only make that in the hour, and it looks like I'm only going to make $20 this hour because it's 11:51, and I felt like I was rolling all the way here, but it was 2 apartment drop-offs. You can actually see the drop-offs right here. But now I'm going to make my way back to the Walmart. It looks like I'm not going to be able to do any food orders right now. The only time you can really do food delivery with Spark is if you get an order that's like 3 miles, right? 2, 3, maybe 4 miles is pushing it. Maybe if you have one order that's 4 miles, but 2 drop-offs, when you get to those high miles, you just know that you're only going to do Spark order. But $20 for the hour. On what's today, Tuesday? I'll take it. Let's go back to Walmart. What an absolute joke. This is the round robin that I received, $12.50, 7.1 miles. And the thing that makes this an even bigger joke is the fact that someone's actually going to take this order. Someone's going to look at that and say, yeah, you know what? I do want to make $12 for 7 miles. I ended up rejecting that one. That was a screenshot of it. I'm waiting to see if maybe I get one more. I'm doubting that I will. Yesterday, I was talking to a couple people saying that Spark was very slow, and it looks like Spark is going to be slow again this hour. It just sucks, you know, when you spend 15 minutes sitting here and then you don't get a round robin, or at least you do, but it's a really trashy one and you end up rejecting it. The worst part is all of the time that you spent waiting. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to go back to the plaza. The good news is I'm still on DoorDash, I'm still on Uber Eats, so I think maybe I go back to the plaza. I should be able to get, I should be able to get something. It can't be so dead every single day. It's tough. I think I mentioned mentioned it last week, like I'm having one good day a week and that's it. But we're not gonna complain. We didn't get around robin. It is what it is. That's just the job. You're not guaranteed it. I really don't like going to the VA, but I might just bite the bullet for the order. $10.18 and it's only 2.6 miles. As long as the thing with the VA is it's like a maze, man. Sometimes it can be so hard to find these people. It's only 3 items though, a wrap, cheese, and a turkey club. So let's see, man. Let's just make it. The thing is, I can't even record over there. Like, I can't bring the GoPro because it's like Veterans Affairs. It's like those are the veterans. Those are the people that fought for this country. You know, I'm not gonna put them on camera. They did their service, and now they just want to relax over there.
Hello, I got Leanne.
That's Leanne, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Like I said, man, I just do not like coming here. Everything is just so hard to find because there's a million buildings. I read the emergency, the thing right here. I was like, okay, this must be the emergency. The emergency is hidden all the way in the back. Why is the emergency hidden all the way? How do I get out of here? I can't go that way. I gotta go this way. Like, I'm telling you, I read outpatient entrance too, and I was like, yeah, this must be the emergency. So I walk in, that's not it. So I was like, oh, main entrance, maybe that's emergency. That's not it. So over here where this white car is turning, I made a U-turn, and then I realized the emergency is hidden all the way in the back. I don't understand why though, bro. Was I supposed to stop? No, I wasn't. There, no one was coming, bro. Look at this place. It's a maze. It is an absolute maze, man. And then they got more things being built back down over there. I'm assuming people are actually gonna live there. Oh no, man. How much do you think this place pulls in? Like, I've been watching a lot of real estate videos. This place must be banking in money, man. Honestly, if I do this order, it will give me around a $20 hour, and it'll take me about midway down the beach. The Walmart, I could just continue to keep going straight. We could stack this as well. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and accept this. If I do get something better on Uber, I'll unassign it, but I'll take this. Why not?
Appreciate you. I'm picking up for Aaron. Awesome. Thank you, thank you.
While I was inside of the Panda Express, I actually stacked it with a burrito action for my boy Doug, and I'm here right now, so I'm gonna pick this up. It showed up as an extra $6 going exactly on the way. This Chipotle customer is actually closer, so I don't know, it's 12:55. We gotta rush. We gotta make this quick. All right, that's pretty good. It was $6 what was shown for the Chipotle order, and I got $8.50. Now, the only thing is, the Chipotle order did take quite a bit of time, and it's 1:15, so I actually might miss this next round robin now. So they actually did show me the full tip for that order. My goodness, it was a $5.25 base pay, $4.28 tip, and that's why we were shown $9.53. So $18.03 for that stack. And not only that, but we did do that $10 with some hidden tip action Uber Eats, so that's a $28 hour. Now, of course, because I was not at the Walmart, I did not get a round robin. I didn't even get a trashy one. I just did not get one at all. So I hope that proves to people that in my market, at least, I have to be no more than half a mile away, and that's pushing it. You have to be like 10 meters away from the Walmart, because there's people in my market that only do Spark. So they'll sit at the Walmart all day long and they don't care. They'll make $100. I've talked to some of them. They'll make $100 and they're totally cool with that. Here's this is still the express order. Yeah, it looks like I'm not getting one. So let's try to continue to do food. And I mean, crap, if I can make $28 in an hour with food, forget Spark. I was going to go get myself some Chipotle for lunch, but as I was actually pulling into the lot to park, I saw like 6 or 7 people walking inside. So I was like, yeah, forget that, dude. By the time I sit there, that's just, I hate standing, right? I hate when I go somewhere and I have to stand and wait. I know that sounds wrong, but like when I want to get myself some lunch, I'm trying to be in and out, right? If I wanted to take my time or something, I would go to I'd go to Miller's and sit down, right? I'd go somewhere and sit. But when I'm working, I'm trying to get my food fast, and it's gonna take way too long over there, because on top of the fact they're gonna be serving those 6 or 7 people, and then they're going to be printing out online tickets in front of me and doing those first. So no, we're not going to go there, man. I'm going to go to Wendy's, man. I'm going to get that grilled Asiago Ranch Club. I would go to PDQ, but no, it's already a slow day. I'm not paying $20 for 2 chicken sandwiches. I don't normally talk about Spark updates because I just kind of like doing the job, and there's not really ever that many new things that happen with Spark. When you like compare Spark to DoorDash or Uber Eats, DoorDash and Uber Eats have like a new update almost every week that they're changing something. Spark doesn't really do that, but this one was actually pretty interesting. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. It's not the best picture, but I saw this on the DoorDash driver subreddit. I'll actually screenshot it like this. That's better. Okay, I'll put it up on the screen. I'm not gonna go through every single last thing here because it's a lot, but there's actually 2 pages of this. So it says, driver pin is coming to your store. Based on the feedback, the driver pin, blah, 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 it's coming. So it says, here's the thing, right? To make sure scheduled delivery orders are loaded properly and to reduce missing items, a 4-digit code will now be required from the driver. And then it goes through how to actually do that. Now the thing is, amen! It's my boy! Y'all remember this bird, man? I remember when I was only doing food delivery, this bird used to always come around, man. I'd be chilling with them. He'd be looking for them worms. He'd be looking for them food to eat, man. Yes, sir. Man, bird is back. But this is the thing I wanted to mention about this. It says that you're gonna get loaded properly and reduce missing items. How does me giving the code to the loader help reduce missing items? That doesn't make sense. In a sense, I'm thinking what Walmart is trying to do is to make sure that the loader is giving you everything, which I don't know how they would, how does a pin make sure of that? But I think a lot of people, not just in my market, but in every market, has been stealing things. And there's been times, I'm not gonna lie, there have been times where I even forget to deliver something to a customer. When I first started doing Spark, they used to put the eggs in the back seat. When I would only have one customer, they would not put it in the trunk, and then I would go through my entire day and I'd look back in my back seat and I'm like, crap, I forgot to give the customer to the eggs. So mistakes like that do happen, and I'm sure they understand that. That's why I put the eggs in the back. I put everything in the back now. Like I try to avoid that. But I think people were stealing, like, especially when deals for days was around and people were ordering PS5s and TVs and stuff like that, and people, I'm sure drivers were stealing it. You can't really put anything past those people. I think drivers were really stealing that stuff. Now this is the second picture I'm going to put up. Oh, this is actually just going through again. This is just going through everything. If after 60 seconds the pin code's not working, report issue. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments. I thought that this pin was going to be for the customer. Like, you know how DoorDash does it? Not DoorDash, Uber Eats, right? Sometimes when you have a meet the customer order, they have to give you the pin so you complete the order. I thought it was going to be like that, but you're literally getting the pin from the loader is getting the pin from you. It's so, why? That just doesn't make sense. Like, it's just it's not like it's super hard to do. Like, hey man, the pin's 1, 2, 3, 4. But you have to wait for them, because some of these they're older people, right? They're not technologically advanced like us youngins. So they're gonna be sitting there, hold on now. This is slow on me today. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not loading. You know, it's like having to sit there and go through that now is just gonna waste more time. And time is of the essence. Time is the most important thing when you do this job, especially like I said earlier on, when we did that 6-mile order, 5.7, 6.7 mile order. When you're doing a long distance order like that, you are trying to get loaded and you are trying to leave as soon as possible to try to get back to the Walmart. Unless you live somewhere like Ohio, right, where nobody works. You know, everything's wrong in Ohio, and nobody works in Ohio, but everybody has money to order, right? That's how it is. I know that for a fact, because there's someone in my Discord. He could be 10 miles away from a Walmart, and he'll get a banger $40 shopping order. I'll be 10 miles away from my Walmart, and they ain't gonna send me nothing. I'll be 1 mile away from the Walmart, they won't send me nothing. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about the driver pin down below. I'm sure it's just extra precaution, man. Walmart, I did read it was a little news story. Walmart was actually going to shut down a couple stores because too many people were stealing things. It's the world we live in, man. That's the world we live in. When there's a recession and there's poverty and people don't have money, people resort to stealing. It's sad, it sucks, nobody should have to resort to that, but people do. And those people that be stealing like TVs and, you know, if you're stealing electronics, you're a bad person, you're a POS. But if you're stealing meat or baby food, or you're stealing like, you know, you're stealing some food like an orange, that's what comes with poverty. That's what comes with a recession, and that's what comes with being in a poor neighborhood. And Walmart doesn't really want to be in those areas anymore. I'm sure a lot of places, a lot of stores don't want to be in those areas, and that's why they never really get to grow, because nobody wants to be there, because when they are there, they get robbed. Anyways, 1:54 p.m. I don't know. I'm still kicked off DoorDash. I have Uber Eats on. Nope, still kicked off DoorDash, yeah. I have Uber Eats on. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I got lunch. So I guess this hour was just a relax hour, and hopefully next hour we can get a round robin. Here we go. We're not going to make $0 this hour. This Panda Express order actually takes me to the Walmart. Still super weird, man. That $8. Hold on, I'll accept it. There we go. Yes, sir. Let's go and see what we got. Max. Come on, Max. Man, tip me better. You're going to order all this stuff. I already know. Oh, what? $1.50? Man, I ain't doing that, man. I ain't. Look at that. Look. Ew. That's nasty, bro. $1.50. I'm not even gonna decline it. I'm gonna just watch it time out. I'm gonna just watch it. Look, for an extra 0.1, I wouldn't do it. I ain't gonna do it. An extra 0.1. Why is it an extra 0.1 miles, but it's gonna take me plus 4 minutes? They lying. They lying, man. Go get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. There we go. There we go. Okay. I know they ain't gonna have this ready.
Hello, I got Max.
There you go.
Awesome, thank you.
Bro, what am I doing wrong? Why do I get $10.73 going 7.8 mile orders? Come on, man! I ain't trying to complain. Okay, we ain't gonna complain, right? This is life. This is the reality of the job. What's Tuesday? Tuesday. Yep, that's what it is. It's a Tuesday, man. That's why I'm getting trashy. Austin, can you chill, bro? Give me 1 second, bro. I'm trying to talk. That's why I'm getting crappy offers, is because of the day of the week. Now, if this was a Wednesday, I'm actually not even working tomorrow. I'm going back to Toyota tomorrow. So unfortunate, man. But I'll get it fixed. Once it's fixed, there's always something, you know. It was my health last year, right? My teeth. Remember, I was getting that done. This year, it's the car, but we'll eventually fix it all. Once it's fixed, we're good. We don't got no problems. We eat healthy, and the car is good. Ain't no problems. The only problem is no round robin. Oh, wait, we got one. 1850. Yes, sir, for 5.1 miles. I didn't even notice that. Hold on, is it ready? Is that ready? Is that ready? It's ready. Let's go. Okay, all right. We got a round robin. 1850, 5.1 miles. Couple things I want to mention. Number one, freaking the loader at the Walmart did not put the sticker on my first drop-off. So I had to contact support to get the address for the second customer. Then I had to contact support again to actually get the order completed. And now I'm actually doing a $19.70 total wine order, which this is the first time picking up from there. It's like picking up from the other place. It's gonna be like any other alcohol order. I can't really record the drop-off because I'm gonna get the person's license. But it is 4.5 miles away, and it says 11 minutes. Hopefully it's a nice, easy drop-off, man. But $19.70, one order, I'll take it. All right, I was hoping for a little hidden tip action. Looks like I'm not going to get it. It was $19.70 what was shown, and I got $14.70. But you know what? I'll take that. I mean, our last round robin was $18.50. We just did this $19.70, which is better than the Walmart was. Who knows? We could have maybe gotten a better Walmart order, but I don't know, man. Oh my goodness, look at the traffic coming. We are never getting out of this. Another hour, another missed round robin. But we got this steak from the Outback action, $6.50, 2.9 miles. It's one of these where I can't see what the items are. This could be good, this could be bad. Let's go ahead and see what the subtotal is. If you want to know, actually, to get to the subtotal, you see that hamburger icon right there? You click that, and then you click on the customer's name, but for some reason, it's just not there. Here we go. Now you just click on the customer's name. It is $45.47. This could be a hidden tip on it. I mean, we'll go ahead and take it. I mean, it's the only thing that we got. Uber Eats hasn't sent me nothing, and DoorDash has been putrid again. So we'll take this, and we'll try to make the best out of this hour with no spark. Hey man, this guy was a cheapo. He had a Maserati in his driveway. That was $6.50 what was shown. I got $7.50. I thought when I saw that Maserati, I thought I was gonna get me a big tip. But what I ended up getting was a little, I mean, it was $5, whatever. I can't really expect anything today. All right, 4:47, still have time to maybe do one more food order and then go back to Walmart for another game of Will I Get a Spark order. All right, guys, I had to take this order. This is the biggest order of the day. It is $38.06 what was shown. The thing is, I actually had this order before, but they only showed me $24. Now they're showing me $38. And the thing is, it's 17 items. It ain't even gonna be 17 items because look at that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things are multiple. So it's going to be 10 different things that I have to shop for. The only thing is just that it's like 9 miles. That's it. For $38 though, and this could still have a hidden tip on it. Let's go. Oh yeah, probably not gonna get the drop-off action because it's already 5 o'clock. Oh yeah, I guess I could just end it here then. Yeah, all right, so I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go do my thing. I'm gonna make this $38. I'm gonna work a little bit more throughout the day, probably till like 8 p.m., 8:30, because I have to wake up tomorrow super early, taking my car at 7 a.m. to Toyota. So I will see you guys in a few hours. I'm gonna go make this money. I'm actually still delivering the order to this guy, the Winn-Dixie one. I just wanted to mention, man, this was probably one of the most stressful. I've said this in the past, I've had some stressful shopping orders, but I had to call this guy 3 times. The burritos he wanted were out of stock, the Marie Calendar thing was out of stock, the Dan noodles were out of stock. He was a good sport. He was like, okay, whatever, I'll take this, I'll take this, I'll take this. And then he was like, dang. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna call you back when I get to the cheese section. I get to the cheese section and literally nothing remotely similar to what he wanted was there. So I asked one associate, he's like, oh, I don't know nothing about dairy. So I was like, okay. So I asked another associate, can you help me with dairy? He's like, oh man, I don't know anything about dairy. I was like, dude, are y'all dumb? Like when I used to work at Winn-Dixie, I knew every section, right? I knew the store, right? They ain't know nothing. Okay, so I find the manager. I get to the manager, I'm like, hey man, your associates don't know where nothing's at. Can you help me find this cheese? He's like, oh, you're the manager. Okay, I can see why nobody knows the store. So he goes over to the cheese. The cheese. These are the only 2 we got. I was like, that's the only 2 you got? He's like, oh, I think so. I was like, dude, come on. And dude, you could smell the cigarettes coming off of him. Like, he was not in it, bro. So then, he leaves, and I'm like, okay. So I call the customer again. I'm like, hey man, listen, they don't have the cheese you want. Customer starts laughing. He's like, dude, why is it when I ordered it online, it said everything was in stock, now everything's out of stock? I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't know, I'm sorry. But he's like, okay, I'll take this cheese, and I'll take that cheese. Couple cheeses out of stock. It's like they didn't have the sliced cheese, but they had the thin sliced cheese. That's the one they had. So I got that. And then, what was the last thing? Oh, I had to call him a 3rd time because they didn't have green tea. They had sweet tea. And I even, like, I thought it was just refrigerated. So I was like, I asked the manager about that too. I was like, you got the green tea in the fridges over here? He's like, it's refrigerated? And I was like, bro, shouldn't you know? So, yeah, I had to call the customer again. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. They have a whole row of sweet tea. Literally, they had a whole row of sweet tea, and they had end caps for the sweet tea. They didn't have 1 green tea. So I'm like, you want sweet tea? He's like, yeah, that's fine, man. He was laughing about it too, so he was a good sport. I think I'll still get the tip. I mean, I went through the ringer for this guy, man. I called him multiple times on, like, it was 10 different things, like I said. How many things is that? So it was 3, 5 for the cheese, 6. 6 out of the 10 items I had to call and substitute. So they really need to find a way. I mean, you know what? Here, take some scenery action. This is actually really, really cool scenery action over here. But they really need to, on these apps, on DoorDash and on Uber, I don't know how they can do it. It might be impossible, but it would be nice if they could just let the customer know if something is out of stock. And I can understand how that would pose a challenge because there's a lot of stores out there. There's probably hundreds of thousands of stores where people shop at. So for the app to know all of that stuff, it just sucks. I wish there was a better substitution way, right? Because when you substitute on Uber, the customer doesn't even approve of those substitutions. Like, it wanted me to get cheese, and then the substitute was getting something completely different that wasn't even cheese. It wanted me to get some yogurt. I was like, how is that even a substitution, bro? But I'm on the way now. How far am I? I'm still 3 miles away. I'm all the way in Indian Rocks Beach right now. I did miss the round robin. I'm actually gonna miss the next round robin as well, because it's 30 minutes until the next round robin. So yeah, my goodness, was that tough. I really hope I get this tip. I hope I get a hidden too. Well guys, I'm finally done with this putrid day. I don't know, I kept getting the short end of the stick when it came to every hour Spark orders. I only did 3 Spark orders today, and I've worked about 10 hours, and I've been at the Walmart. I think 9 out of those 10 times I've been at the Walmart, and each and every single time they sent all of the good orders to all of the other drivers, and I was left with the $12, $10 Spark runs all day. I've never seen anything like that in my life ever, where I was completely shut out from getting any good Spark orders. 3 out of 10. Take that. Think about this now. 3 out of 10 Spark orders I was actually able to do. But I was looking at other drivers. Other drivers were talking to me, and they were getting $25 orders, $30 orders. There was actually a guy that even got a $40 Spark order, while I'm getting $12 orders. Like, I can't do anything about that. So if they're going to continue to do that, I'm going to continue to push myself to get this new side hustle started. I have a new series coming soon. It is going to be on my second channel, which is linked down in the description. It is not DoorDash related. It's not eBay related. It is something brand new that I'm going to be doing that just takes my mind off of just the garbage that this job is. It is 7:45 p.m. though. I am going to be ending it here. I made $164.45 in about 10 hours. So let's go ahead and see how much that is an hour. $16.44 per hour. That was my average today per hour. Spark, like I said, 3 out of 10. I did 1 trip on Monday. I was supposed to do 2, but again, they wouldn't send me anything, so I didn't get that. Did 3 trips out of 10. Just absolutely ridiculous watching everybody else get huge orders, and I get absolutely nothing all day. So I don't know what they want me to do. I can't even open up Uber. Come on, Uber, please. You want to work, Uber? Thank you. Okay, so yeah, 9 hours, 58 minutes, $83.42, which is a fantastic day on Uber Eats. That one order that I did, the Winn-Dixie, that ended up being $45. And then DoorDash, I made $25.53. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm reaching my breaking point. It's like I don't want to say that I'm super excited to come out here and do this job anymore. Like, it's not exciting. It's really not. At the beginning it was. At the beginning, especially, I mean, when you start anything new and you do it, it's exciting, right? Imagine getting a job at a grocery store for the first time, right? It's exciting for the first couple of weeks, and then it sucks. It's basically what this job has become. It was good. The money was there. Like, there was people ordering. There was money moving around. And then interest rate hikes happened. Money started not moving as much. People started being frugal. People stopped ordering out. People hopped on EBT and food stamps, and now they don't tip on Spark anymore. It's gone straight downhill. But this is my hope right now. It's down 2.29%, which is actually really, really nice. I'm assuming it's going to go down more, but I'm buying it on the dip. I've been buying it on the increase. Every single day, I finally get a little dip action. So let's go ahead and buy $50 worth of Solana, and that's going to give me 2.17 Sol for the purchase. Like I said, I have a new series coming soon. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be out working. I'm going to be taking my car back again to Toyota just for them to actually find out what's wrong with it, and then I have to take it back on Monday again to actually fix all of the problems with the car. So, oh man, yeah. Did it go through? It went through. 2.17 Sol. It's going to be $1,000 in the future. So you know what? I made over $1,000 today. It was a good day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next one, and have a good night, guys.